Hello, everybody. Good evening. Jess here and Jaden. We are here this evening on time, 9 o'clock, as promised. Going to be making some feminine steampunk / grungy type cards tonight, using all kinds of goodies, all kinds of stuff, different things, different mediums tonight. I'm going to be using, yes. So, as you see here, it's a general composition. Like normal, I'm actually prepared this week. The last couple weeks, I haven't been prepared.
Goodness, already. Miss Nicole said, "Hey, girl, hey."
Hey, Nicole, how you doing? You're not a part of the tardy party tonight. What? I think this is 2-3 weeks in a row now, or 2 weeks for sure. Yeah. So, yep, we're doing some feminine, grungy, steampunky type cards tonight. We're using some lovely chipboard from Creative Embellishments. All the chipboard is from them tonight. And we're using some Prima flowers here, as well as some flowers from Miss Lena.
All right, so.
Yeah, go ahead.
Twyla?
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure I said that right.
I know who you're talking about.
Hello.
Hey, girl.
Did I say
welcome?
Right? Yeah. Okay. And Miss Nicole
welcome,
said
welcome.
2 weeks.
Thank you for coming.
Pretty.
To what?
She said 2 weeks, and then she said that's going to be pretty.
Thank you. I know, 2 weeks in a row. That's crazy. Hello. Welcome, everyone. We're using all different kinds of mediums. Like I was saying, we're using chipboard from Creative Embellishments. The paper that you see, the paper is Craft Consortium's Grunge paper line. See here, I've got the stack here. I did show it last week, actually. If you want to, I'm not going to go through that again. I did show it off last week. I believe it was last week, or maybe it was a week. I can't remember. I get them mixed up a little bit. But we're using flowers handmade by Miss Lena. These are her flowers, as well as some Prima. I used some Nouveau dots to alter these metal pieces from Prima. And they're in this pack of mechanicals from Finnabair. I know the light. I'm trying to make sure the light isn't glaring, against the plastic, basically. But this is what I'm using. It came out of this box right here. That's what I'm using. And I just altered it a little bit with the Nouveau dots to hide the holes, as you see. There were originally holes there, but I just covered them with the, what color is this? This is called Fairy Wings. Dream drops.
Now, who would do that to a fairy?
So that's what I'm using for the metal. I thought about using these cute little metal pieces on each card. There's a silver key and a little mirror. I thought about using them. We'll see when it's all said and done. We'll see if I actually use them or not. We're going to be using some black mica flakes. For the, like I said, I usually try to have some things done for you. So I did have the texture paste done with this stencil. The stencil is also from Creative Embellishments. Yeah, I didn't realize they did stencils, but I loved this stencil, and I haven't really seen it anywhere else. There's stamps, but not the stencil.
Miss Twyla said, "So pretty already. Glad I was able to catch you live tonight."
Me too. I'm so glad too. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Really, I really appreciate it so much. You have no idea. These are the die cuts. The die cut is from Crafts. I think it's Crafts Beautiful in UK. I won it as a giveaway. I did not buy it, but it is a die. Actually, Caden, it's the die cut hanging up straight ahead with the flower. Here, I'll let you take this one with you, so that way you know it should be straight ahead on the wall. I just want to show them what the die cut looks like, because it is kind of dark. This is the Craft Consortium grunge paper. One is purple, one is pink. I know it might be a little hard to see the differences, but once I take everything away, you'll see that there is a visible difference between the two cards. This is pink. Straight ahead on the right side of the wall. And then we're going to use the wax to alter the chipboard tonight. That's what we're doing. One's purple, one's pink. So that's how we're going to alter the chipboard.
I found it.
You found it? Perfect. Thank you.
Right?
Yep, that's the one. Oh, craft work cards. That's where it's from. See, I wasn't quite right there. But this is, it's okay. No, you're fine. But this is the die cut that I used to make this. This is where it, yep, wait, that's not quite right, is it? There we go. Nope, that's not right either. It goes one of these ways. I don't think it really matters though, does it? Because now you know where it's from and what it is. But I was thinking about using this and cutting it up a little bit and putting it in between the flowers as one of the last touches on the card. So yeah, just putting that out there. So I'm going to start like normal. I'm going to go ahead and start pushing everything aside for the most part. Just kind of pushing all my little embellishments aside and yep, cleaning it off here. Because these are going to be purple here. And these are going to be pink. Got to keep it separate. So that way I know, oh, that was attached to the, I left the flowers here. So that way I remembered the placement a little bit. That's kind of why I left the flower, but they're not completely attached yet. They have the little dots on the back of them. But just so I kind of remember for placement for later. Because I know sometimes we get to chatting and I'm like, oh no, what was I doing? I forgot exactly what my composition was. So, all right. For now, we're going to alter these first. Just going to, it's going to be interesting. I just got my nails done today. We had crazy week last week here at the house. You know, family members getting sick, accidents, emergency room visits. So this week my husband has been like really like pampering the heck out of me. So he was like, go get your nails and everything done. It's like, okay, well that sounds good. So yeah, it's going to be interesting working with nails. I haven't worked with nails in a while. So I was like, oh. It'll be cool though. It'll be, I'll work around it. Yep. Just going to kind of paint it with this, with my finger. I'm just, yeah. I'm a little apprehensive because I have nails. So I'm like, I'm not, normally I just slabber the stuff right on. See, that looks beautiful though. That should be a beautiful contrast with the pink here. There, you can see a visible difference here of pink to purple. I hope you can. I hope the camera is catching the difference. How that one's more pink and this one's more purple. I hope you can. Because I don't want them thinking I'm making like the exact same card. I mean, I am making two different cards, I promise. We are doing two different cards. I'm going to use that to separate them. I'm sorry, love?
I said that's what someone who started making the same card.
That's what someone, yeah, right? Shh, don't tell anyone. Yep, now I'm just smearing it everywhere. I'm sure there's a better way or a brush or something you could use or invest in to put the stuff on, but I don't know. I just use my fingers. I know we've talked about it in other streams before. Miss Nicole, she uses her fingers too. I very rarely do I see somebody actually using a tool to apply the waxes. It's very rare, honestly, in videos. And all the videos I've seen, I'm going to say like 98%, 99% of them, they all use their fingers, just like I'm using my finger. And it does wash off really easily, so don't worry. But I mean, if you keep it on overnight, obviously, if you don't wash your hands or something after you're done, then yeah, it is going to stay it will stay a little bit longer, FYI. So I know from experience, I missed a spot on like my forearm one time or something. I don't know how it got there, but it got there. And it dyed my skin right there because I didn't get it washed off. It makes sense. It's a dye. There's dye properties in this.
Miss Nicole said, and it smells so good.
Oh my gosh, this stuff smells ridiculous.
I don't listen to what you
like. I don't know why they smell so good. I really do. I don't know. Like what does she put in there? Like what is in here? Like what mineral? Hey, what's up, buddy? You going that nice? All right.
You're past your time.
Smells good, don't it?
Oh my god.
You gonna say hi to everyone? Put your hand in there. Hello. That's my 9-year-old. He's on his way to bed. It's a little after 9, so he is nights. Nights. Sweet dreams, love. I think that's good enough. I'm going to move on. Don't need to spend so much time perfecting and making sure it's, you know.
Tanner, Miss Shannon said, I'm so late. Hi, everyone.
Hey, girl. Don't worry about it. You're not too late. We just started, really. I mean, I'm just really starting to do the beginning touches on these. So you're good. What's up? What's up? Miss Shannon's in the house.
Miss Shannon baked cookies tonight.
Miss Shannon brought cookies.
I guess.
And the wine. She usually brings the wine.
Miss Nicole said off to the corner.
That's where the fun, that's where all the fun happens.
At least she baked cookies. I might get her some brownie points or some cookie points.
Some cookie points.
Miss Shannon said, I baked. Yeah, Miss Nicole, she baked.
She baked.
Wait, what if I put everyone who's tardy in timeout?
You bad, bad boy. I don't know. They might not come back being so bad.
Yeah.
Good night, my love.
Tanner.
All right, all right. I hope you guys aren't bored with this. I know I've...
Miss Shannon might put a couple cookies in the chat. I guess I'll take one of those.
Doo-doo. Snag. Where's the milk? Where's the milk for him? You got your milk?
Yoink.
Did you bring your own milk?
Yeah, did you bring your own milk? Because we're not supplying milk this time.
I'm talking about you. Because they got the wine. You need the milk or the...
Miss Shannon said, I love what you're doing.
Oh, thank you. We're doing wax. We're using the Indian Pink. Her newest, I think this is her newest line.
Oh,
yeah, if I remember correctly. We're doing 2 different cards, kind of with the same look. One's pink, one's purple, Miss Shannon. This is this grungy steampunk feminine. We're going feminine this time instead of masculine. I love making masculine stuff. I know a lot of people I've heard a lot of people are, not that they're afraid to do masculine, but they're not, not comfortable with it.
Shame.
So I don't know. I get it though. I mean, we're females. We have a different,
You have a different mindset.
Yeah, a different mindset.
Yo, boys are weird.
Boys are weird. They're icky.
Icky.
They're icky. All right, so there's that one.
No good, smelly boys.
So I'm going to put that aside now. Now we're moving on to purple. Ooh, look at that. This one is called Amethyst Magic. Amethyst Magic is that one. Purple. That's like a deep purple. That should look good. I really want the new one, like this one that's purple. I want that one. One day I will have it in my stash. Oh, that's nice how it's smoothing over. I wonder what the difference is.
Miss Shannon said, your nails look fabulous. Can I see a close-up?
Yes. Well, they're kind of dirty now. Yeah. They are. They're kind of dirty now. I went ahead and got I wanted to get colors.
It's not pink, I swear.
But I have a little bit left at my job right now where we're not really supposed to have nails, but everyone does. And I'm like, you know what? Fine. I'm going to get my nails done too. I was saying earlier, we had a rough week last week. So my husband's actually been like trying to pamper me this week. So he was like, why don't you go get your hair or get your nails and stuff done? So today I finally went ahead and got my nails and stuff done. And my last day at this job is June 30th. I'm almost done, so I'm kind of excited about it. I've been working for him for 4 years, and I'm done. What's up? What you got?
Miss Shannon said, yes.
There we go.
Oh, such a good hubby.
Oh, he is. He really is a good guy. He's good to me. No one can deny that. I love him.
I object.
Oh, quiet you. You object. I'm going to put you in the corner. How's that sound?
Oh, no. Oh, dear God, not the corner.
Mm-hmm. When I lifted that up, I could still see the cardboard really well. So I'm doing a second layer. I think that's what's really cool, I guess, about her most recent line of waxes is the colors are far more intense than any of her previous lines. The metallic line, me and Nellie were talking about it just the other day, what the differences are between the different lines of waxes from Finnabair. And I think we've kind of figured it out after using them. I think it has a lot to do with how much color is in them, how intense the colors are. Between the differences, I could really see the cardboard a lot. I can still see the cardboard a lot more on the purple one.
Miss Shannon said, come on, Kaden, join me in the corner. I don't know.
You know you want to go over there. You already stole a cookie.
I guess. Since you bake cookies.
He'll be nice tonight.
Fooled again.
He has a reputation to maintain, you know?
Mom, that's not nice.
I know, I'm just teasing. Totally the opposite, actually. He's the sweet one. The young one is the one that is always
Little AB,
always testing his limits, always seeing, what can I do today?
Push it to the limit.
He is the epiphany of that song. But hey, keeps me young, keeps me on my toes, like, what is he gonna do that I didn't do? What?
Bamboozled again.
Oh, bamboozled again. I was like, huh? What? What'd you say? I'm just doing the wax on my fingers like earlier. Let's see here.
Oh, I thought you said girlier. I'm like,
Girlier.
what?
This is girly. This is girly.
Wow.
We've been doing a lot of masculine lately, actually. A lot of my streams have been masculine. I'm trying to think. Okay, there was one where I made a green floral. It was kind of teal green. It was yeah. It was the shaker card, the recycled shaker card. That was feminine. And then I don't know, scrapbook or layouts have both been masculine. Last week's was kind of a masculine, feminine, a mix. Yeah. I'm thinking, I'm like, I haven't really done a lot of feminine lives, have I? I was just like thinking about it. I don't think I have. I think this is one of the, most feminine, plus my favorite colors. The dark pink, almost purple color, and then the purple. Yeah, those are my favorite
Just
colors.
realized you're a bit of a stereotype.
Bit of a stereotype. Hey, I like what I like, right? We all do. We all like what we like. Isn't that right, ladies? We do.
I'm getting shamed.
I'm not trying to stereotype. I'm not.
All I said something. All I did was say something. And you're like,
way to go. Way to go.
Good going, Kaden.
All right. There we go. I think that one's good and covered. Almost done with the wax, and then we can kind of move on to, the composition and all the fun stuff. Let's see here. Last one. And then we can start gluing some of this down. I am going to do some black splatters. I would like to add some metals. I'm sorry, not metallics. Some metals. Obviously working with metallics here. Let's see here. All right. Really? Okay. I need a little towel.
Miss Shannon said, I love that you're doing this because I think sometimes people think gear is only for masculine projects.
Is she talking about me?
Mm-hmm. She said, I love that you're doing this because I think sometimes people think sometimes people think gear is only for masculine projects.
Oh, yeah, you're right. And like and dark projects. I see people usually use them for dark orange and rust type projects. You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm just washing my hands a little bit so I don't get wax all over other pieces. Kind of keep it, a little clean here.
You know better than to wash your hands.
Just a little bit.
It's like making your bed. It's gonna get dirty anyways.
Get messed up and get dirty.
Yeah. I know that's not a good way to look at it.
Okay, here we go. I'm putting these gears aside because I did pick out the gears I already wanted to use. I just kind of wanted to show you guys the gears from Creative Embellishments. But I did use those already. So these can be put aside as well for now because those are the finishing touches. This one is the pink one. This is the purple one. Okay. Now, before we do anything else, I was thinking of doing some random black stamping here with this Blank Page Muse, just texture stamp. It's just a little stamp. I just got my stamps in the other day, so I was pretty excited. So I was like, I'm going to use one.
Miss Tiffany said, hey, sorry I'm late, but here's some cookies and milk. Now, what a coincidence. Miss Shannon also brought cookies and milk.
Yay, we got extra cookies and milk.
She just brought cookies.
Well, you have the milk.
Tiffany brought milk.
Oh, okay, okay.
Wait, hold on.
I was gonna say you have your own milk because we did talk about
I
milk.
got my wine.
You don't have wine?
You don't know that.
I do know that.
Oh no.
You silly filly.
Mm.
I'm just. Oh, I guess I should let you see. Stamping it with archival black ink. It's all kind of messy, but Ranger Ink or just archival black ink is what I'm using to stamp it with, and I'm just gonna stamp it randomly, just kind of boop,
Random.
boop. I don't know. I'm just stamping it completely random. I don't no rhyme or reason to the stamping. Oop. So that's the only thing about these. I do like using the acrylic blocks. I will say that for the for the polymer stamps. That's what I'm trying to say. I will say that for the polymer stamps. It is nice that you can mount those on the acrylic blocks. But these are the, you know, old-fashioned, have to mount them on wood.
Miss Nicole said hi, Tiffany. Miss Shannon said I bake cookies.
What kind of cookies? Do we got multiple different kinds of cookies?
Chocolate chip cookie.
Chocolate chip. Okay, that works.
Because she put a chocolate chip cookie.
Okay.
Miss Tiffany said, "Hey Nicole, Shannon and Jess and Caden." No, she put, "Hey Nicole, hey Shannon and Jess and Caden."
And Caden.
Like dot dot dot.
Dot dot dot.
And I'm being shamed.
You're not being shamed. She just didn't want to exclude you.
Miss Nicole said, "I never use blocks."
Oh, the wooden blocks? Is that what you're talking about? The old style wooden block stamps? I have some in my stash. I actually don't stamp a lot. I'm not much of a honestly, I'm not much of a stamper. I was on the Blank Page Muse design team, which is a stamping company, obviously.
Somehow that always pops up in each of your.
But I don't know. I don't not much.
Oh, I know, Miss Tiffany. She said, "Oh, sorry, I didn't mean it that way, Caden. It's just how I type, lol."
Right. See, I told you,
Yeah.
shit. It's not how she meant it.
I know. I'm joking.
He's just a joker. Oh, my hair was in it. I got my
Jokester me.
Jokester. All right. Just trying to make sure I got all the ink off my stamp. Just kind of boop, boop, boop. All right. Thanks for coming, Miss Tiffany. Thank you. Sorry, I was in the middle of doing the stamping. I kind of got into a zone. All right, there we go.
Get in the zone.
Stamping zone. Oh! Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, that was me.
I totally did that
Miss
just now.
Tiffany said, "Okay." Smiley face. Miss Nicole said, "I don't use the acrylic blocks. I like to use my hand."
Okay, you do? Okay, I wish there was something we could put on our hands to make them stay, because then I've accidentally ruined projects before by it, like falling and not falling the right way. I don't know. I'm not much of a stamper, so I guess there's that too. So I don't, we all have our, what we're willing to be patient for, I guess, or with. So, but yeah, here we go.
You're blaming a lot on your stampiness.
What?
I said you're blaming a lot on your stampiness.
I gotta do it for something, right? All right,
blaming it on me, so I'm all right.
Hey, so that's good, right?
Miss Shannon said I like the paper, or I like that paper.
Yeah, this paper is beautiful. I love this paper. If I have any, maybe I could send you some. I might have some. I'm just using some tacky glue, famous tacky glue. When I run out of it, I'm gonna try some of the Fabri-Tac. That stuff looks very. Why is this all of a sudden clogged? It wasn't clogged a little bit ago. Wasn't clogged a little bit ago. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. No. I need a what you call it?
I don't know. What do you call it?
One of these things.
What
do you call paper clip? Paper clip. Paper clips work perfectly for this. It was barely even clogged. How embarrassing. Silly tacky glue. All right. Come on, tacky glue. Yes. Okay. Don't need a whole lot of this stuff. It is really strong. So once you have it on there, it's really, it's good stuff. I use E6000 usually on metals, but the tacky glue works really well as well for metals in my experience, I guess. Now, not for massive pieces, though. For the big, big pieces, not that I've shared any of my big pieces, but...
Miss Shannon said, I love these cards already.
Thank you, love. Thank you. Hope your video's coming along okay as well. I'm excited to see what it is we're...
Then she comes out to say, oh, I haven't started yet.
Oh, really?
No, I was...
Oh, you were saying like that... If... Okay, I gotcha. I thought you said
Calm down there, okay?
I'm getting over... No, I'm over... I don't know.
You're getting ahead of yourself.
Right, exactly. You said it right.
Miss Shannon said, I have some Fabri-Tac for you, Gesso. It's going to be your next package.
Oh,
first of all, she called me Gesso, and second of all, oh, that's nice.
Gesso is actually my, was my, artist name for a while. Therefore, in the beginning, when I first started posting on Instagram, I used that. My husband came up with that for me when I first started. But then the logo he made, or not really the logo, the watermark he made for me, I still have it. It's just, it's so colorful. It's literally like the color of the rainbow. And it started to clash with a lot of my pieces. I started to make more really colorful pieces, and it really started to just not look good. It stuck out like a sore thumb. So I stopped using it. I would like him to make me one that's a little more, not that I like plain, but that it'll go with anything. This is basically what I'm trying to get at. Go with anything, and it won't clash with it, because it clashed with anything that had color, it seemed like. So now I'm going to place this skull down here. Oops. And I did say that all the chip I did earlier in the video, all the chipboard is from Creative Embellishments. All of it. The skulls, the gears that we're putting on, everything. All comes from Creative Embellishments. And these are the metal pieces from Finnabair. Earlier, I used the Nuvo drops. This is fairy dust. No, fairy wings. Sorry. Fairy wings.
Miss Shannon said, yes, you told us that. That's why I called you that.
Okay.
And she said, yes, you told us. That's why I called you that.
Yay. Just making sure. Okay. I think the flowers are pretty well placed right there. So that way I can start placing my gears now. Start placing the gears. There were 2 big gears up top, if I remember correctly. And there was 1 big gear at the bottom, which kind of went like that. And a small one was down here to kind of go underneath the flower.
Oh,
yes,
Miss Nicole said, well, Shannon, I remember. Miss Shannon said, I mean about the name Gesso.
Yes. Or Tiffany remembers. I think we might have been talking about it last week, actually. It might have been a last week thing. Uh-oh, did I miss one?
Probably.
Oh, no. I think it was last week, if I remember correctly. I do. I think it... Yep, I missed one. I missed coloring one purple.
Not again, Jess.
Hey, quiet you. Don't judge me.
Judgmental.
Oh my gosh. Did I miss 2 of them? Oh no, this... Okay. Okay, it was on the other side. I was like, oh my goodness.
Miss Shannon said, I saw your face.
Oh. My bad. I guess I'll move my fat face.
You don't have my fat face.
Fat face? I guess I gotta paint one more pink. I must have missed one, obviously. Not must have. I did miss one. That's plain and simple. Just do really quick. I wonder if this stuff is gonna dye my nails. I'll have colored nails to work anyways. Maybe I'll just go get them painted. Get them painted like gray or something, or even a neutral color. But yeah, he's been pampering me. He was like, all that stuff that happened, he like what you went through last week. He was like, you deserve to do anything, whatever you want. So, yeah. Okay, no, the 5th one goes up here. It goes up here somewhere. Yeah, right down around here. Okay, there. Because I was gonna put some sayings here or something. I was gonna do something. So then let's get the purple ones and do the purple ones. Purple. Do. Purple is my favorite color. And then we got some pretty flowers. Pretty flowers. Everybody loves pretty flowers. Yay. I like pretty flowers. I'm being silly. Pretty flowers make me happy. Purple makes me happy. Purple makes me happy. This crazy pinky fuchsia color makes me happy.
I want to dye
I'm
my
happy.
hair purple.
We are happy. You want to dye your hair purple?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Purple?
Yeah.
No, I'm just curious. I'm just trying to envision you in purple hair. That's all. That's all. I'm just trying to
Miss Nichols said, I'm going to attempt alcohol ink mixed media-ish. Alcohol isn't my friend, though, so we shall see how this goes. No friends.
The alcohol inks look like a lot of fun. They really do. Let me know how you like them. I've seen a lot of really cool things done with them. They look really awesome. They do. They look like a lot of fun. I have two big ones over here. Looky there.
Oh, Miss Natasha said, hi, Jess and friends.
Hey, Natasha.
Hi, Miss Natasha.
What's up? Welcome, welcome. Yay. Happy to have you. Yes. Maybe I can put one over there, like this one, and put one over here too. Yeah, I like that. It kind of flows.
Miss Shannon said, cool, Nicole, you've been knocking out some gorgeous projects.
Woo woo.
How many light bulbs does it take to change people?
Light bulbs does it take to change people? Good.
They always look fun until I play with them. Well, I'm never happy with my outcome.
No? I wonder if it's blending or I don't know. I don't know. Alcohol ink. Those. I assume it's the Ranger ink ones. I assume it's those that we're talking about, unless it's the Bray Reese. I don't if it's Brie. I know she has some, but I don't. So I don't know which ones we're talking about. I assume it's the Ranger. It starts with an A. I have no idea how to say Adirondacks, or it looks like that chair. It looks like that's how it's spelt. It's like the Adirondacks chair. Those inks and stuff. If I could be totally wrong. I thought that was their line. So, just a little bit of tacky glue to attach these.
Miss Nicole said Ranger.
Ranger, yeah.
Your hair is kind of getting a little.
Oh, thank you for telling me.
Said alcohol inks are super fun.
I know Natasha does some awesome stuff with the alcohol inks. Yep, I've seen a lot of good like card stuff done with them. That's mostly where I've seen alcohol inks. I guess they're used in acrylic pouring too, aren't they? Aren't they used in that acrylic pouring or something to color? Yeah, I think I've seen it. Yeah, pretty sure. Pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I think that's right. Right. Just attaching all these little gears here so we can attach all these other fun things and do some splattering. Got to do some splattering. It wouldn't be a Jess project without some splatter, especially some black splatter. I gotta have some black splatter, and I am prepared. I've got my brushes and my gesso over here. 100. I tried to be 100 tonight. And I still wasn't completely 100.
Yeah, because you made me go get something.
I made you go get the dye, and then I had to get a little wipey to wipe my hand down, and yeah. Oh well, it's all good. Can't prepare for everything, right? I mean, we can hope for the best. All right, I like that. Last one over here. Because I've got some other embellishments I'm going to add, so the spacing and stuff, it'll work out for the...
Miss Nicole said, I have used them in resin. That was cool.
Yeah, I bet, resin, it would color the resin, I assume, and yeah, I would think you can place it a little bit too, in the like to place it in the resin, the colors is what I'm trying to say. So you could maybe do like dots of colors, I don't know, maybe like... use a dropper, and drop some color in certain spots. You can maybe make a flower out of different colors of alcohol ink. Make a flower in a resin mold. Just talking out loud, just thinking out loud. Uh-oh, where did I place?
What if you can't walk through a mirror because your reflection is blocking you?
What if we couldn't walk through a mirror?
Because the reflection is blocking us.
Oh, interesting. I'm sorry, I'm concentrating, so I'm not really...
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Are you looking at something? It's making you think about it? This kid, I tell you, he looks at some crazy things. He asks some weird, crazy questions sometimes. And my 9-year-old, he wants time travel to be real. I'm like, no, you don't.
No.
No, you don't. You don't want time travel to be real. Just like I don't want to be immortal. It's like, who would really in their right mind want to be immortal? Like, seriously, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe y'all do want to be. I'm sorry. I don't want to offend anyone with that. I don't know. Being immortal, I don't, who would want to live that long? Like, I don't, you would live past everyone. You life would be very, it would be a lot, life would be with a lot of loss. You would live with a lot of loss because you'd outlive everybody and anybody you'd love. So the rest of your life, you'd be too afraid to get close to anyone. I don't know. It seems like a vicious cycle to me. Lonely. It seems like a lonely thing. But I don't know. I'm talking out loud, trying to keep conversation. Maybe I should stop talking so philosophical. Philosophical. Philosophy has always been interesting to me. Actually, my brother-in-law, that's what he went to college for, was philosophy. So I actually learned my sister's Ruth, her husband. Her husband went to college for it. And I learned some of the stuff I learned from him, actually. That's where I learned some of that, because he would talk. And these metal pieces are going to go over this. As basic, they're going to fill in that blank space over here. That's what these were for. These are for that blank space over here, where the gears are not. See, that looks pretty cool. I like it. And then the flowers are just going to kind of go where the flowers are going to go. Yeah. And that's where that's going to go. I was thinking about adding some metal flowers here. The Finnabair vintage trinkets. These are some flowers. I thought about adding some of these in the mix. I thought it would be kind of cool. So I'm going to go ahead and place the paper flowers. I also thought about using some of these as well. These are the Mechanicals vintage trinkets right here. I have a very good friend who sent these to me. Thank you very much, my very good friend. Thank you. Love you lots. I would not have them. I wouldn't have these metal trinkets here if not for her graciousness and generosity. Thank you. Let's place these flowers here. This is the pink one. I think did I want that one over here? I do have these little ones here I wanted to cut in half. And I think I wanted to put those down here, if I remember correctly. And this little one, I think, is going to go here. I think is where I had that, to cover up that space right there. That little space. No holes, to kind of fill in, fill things in. And if there is a little hole, that's what these little trinkets are to fill in those tiny holes to make it. You know how I am. I'm always like, fill it in. I'm always like, let's fill it in here. Let's make it, cohesive. So that's how I explain that. This one is supposed to go there. That's why that one didn't look right. It's because that one wasn't supposed to go there. Let's see. Do I like that there? Yeah. Do I like it like that, kind of? Okay, let's see. Or do I like this one? Maybe not that one at all. See, I picked out some flowers and then I'm kind of going from there. So this is kind of how it doesn't go over there. That's not pink. See, originally I had one of these flowers on this side of the card originally, but I think that's too much. I think that's far too much. I don't think that's going to work, and that's too big.
Oh, Miss Nicole said alcohol pearls don't mix with alcohol? Did I read? Yeah.
I would think they would. Why not? Why not? I don't see why they wouldn't. I'm just cutting that off, and I'm cutting it in half. I'm moving these right here to cut it in half. Then, yep, there we go. And
yeah,
then
Miss
I just
Shannon
kind of,
said they should, Nicole.
yeah, I would think they would. I don't see why they wouldn't. I mean, I'm water-based alcohol, no, but I mean they're both alcohol-based. I don't see why they wouldn't mix. Did I say something about maybe they didn't mix, or did I say something to confuse you? I'm sorry if I did. I didn't mean to do that. If that, my bad.
Miss Nicole said, mine so just didn't. That was a confusing sentence. Oh, mine so just didn't.
Oh, it didn't. She's saying hers didn't mix. That's what she's saying. Oh, Snapples. Well, I want what? Why won't they? That's. I don't know what to say about all that. I don't know what to. I don't know why it wouldn't mix. That's really crazy. It really is. Now I'm just putting a little bit of tacky glue on the back of this, so it will stay on the. Trying to be a little quick about it here. So that way, gotta get that corner a little bit. There we go. So just put a little bit on, and then going to turn it around, and then place it here, because that's where I wanted it. And that the white will dry. It'll be clear. You can't, if you want to, you can always get a brush and go in and kind of perfect it.
The pearly part clumped up.
Pearly. I wonder if it's the mica powder. I'm sure you did. Did you shake it? I mean, I'm not trying to the mic or whatever powder they use. I would assume it'd be a mica powder. Maybe it all got settled is what I'm thinking, or something, or a big old clump of it came out. It wasn't mixed. Well, I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud, trying to figure out why, and then that's. Well, I don't know how long you've had. I don't know how. I would think they wouldn't. Alcohol, ink, I would think that would last like forever. You know what I'm saying? I don't see why those would go bad.
Miss Nicole said, yeah, I shook it really good. A little bit of your hair follicles, or not follicles, a little bit of your hair.
Thank you.
Yeah. Shannon said, I could have sworn I saw Tim Holtz demo them with alcohol.
Yeah. I would think so too. That's what I'm thinking is they clumped the powder or something in it. Something, I don't know. Something clumped somehow, somewhere. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm hoping that's what it is. I don't know. Yep. Okay. So let's see. Let's make sure these flowers are placed properly here. Okay. What do we think? Maybe go around. For some reason, see, I liked all of this from the get-go. Now all of a sudden, now that I'm here right now, for some reason, I'm not digging what's being put down here right now. Maybe it's just me. It's probably just me. I'm being a little paranoid or whatnot. Here, let me see. Do that right there, maybe.
I'm gonna watch a video after this.
Gonna watch what video?
A video.
About the okay, gotcha. Watches, yeah, probably just go to his channel. I would assume it'd probably be right on his channel right there. What I would think. I think that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Now let's play with these ones here. Thinking that. Okay, I think I do kind of like it. Hugging the frame a little bit here, the metal frame, especially on this one. I do. I like it hugging that frame. There we go. Hugging. Yep. Hug it. Hug the frame. Hug the frame. And then that one can go there. And then these pretty little guys can go up here like on the other one. Somehow, somewhere, some shape. So these ones are a little too much. We can't use them. They're too much going on. Yep, too big, too much. All right, well, at least they were there. They're coming along. What do you guys think? They're coming along. Coming along. I thought about using some brushed iron, but I don't think I'm going to have to use any of that tonight. I do not think so. Nope.
Oh, Miss Nichols said I just tried both.
You just tried both, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, crap. Well, crap. These came off earlier, so I'm just going to go ahead and reattach them to make sure they're not going to come off later. So that way when I send one of these away or something, or, you know, anything like that, they're not going to, you know, it's not going to come off. I don't want it to come off. No. Okay, I had it like this. We've talked about it before, but placement really matters. It can really mess up your whole your whole thing if you don't place your elements properly. So that's why I'm trying to be careful, because it can really get funky with the eyeballs when people look at your work. Let's see. Yep.
Your hair.
Oh, thank you. All right, that looks good there. Kind of hugging that frame. Okay. So, yep, do this one. Put a little tacky glue on the back. Same thing with this one. Going to do, there we go. Put a little tacky glue. Put that back on. This stuff is pretty permanent in my experience, by the way. I know I've said it before, but I know I do have some newcomers to this evening. So just for the newcomers, tacky glue is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome stuff. So now I'm going to attach these, and I just put a little line of tacky glue on the back of it. Just a little line there. Nice clean little line to attach it. And then I tuck it right underneath the flower. And they stay, by the way. They don't move or budge.
Miss Shannon said, love them.
Thank you. I was getting a little self-conscious there for a second because I was like, where do I put these things? It's like, oh my gosh, I'm live and I had this stuff all done. Now I don't. Oh, how embarrassing, right? Would that be? Oh. All right, so those flowers are done for now. We're going to add some metal, but I'm going to attach these flowers first real quick. So I'm going to attach this. It's the longer one. Put that down there. Then get this one. Put that one there. Same thing with this one. I don't want them to fall off. I've made so many projects before. I'm sure we all have, where pieces have fallen off. It's so upsetting, especially when you're done and you're about ready to send it to someone or something, and then like a sequin falls off or flower or something. It's like, oh man, are you kidding me right now? Like, just imagine what time would do to it, and that's my thing. And that's why I try to make things as permanent as I can, because time will deteriorate, you know, any project card. So I try to, yeah, make sure it's perfect or permanent. Sorry, not perfect. Permanent. Permanent. That's what I'm trying to say. Permanent. All right, so we got to detach this one real quick. Yeah, they're coming along pretty nicely. Pretty nicely for feminine, grungy, masculine. Yes, for that. For that style, they're pretty cool. Wanted to do something a little different. Because, you know, it's, yeah. You don't see it very often, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
That was weird.
That was weird.
Sorry about that. That would probably be the whole neighborhood. It wouldn't just be us either. Hopefully everything is still good.
Yeah, everything's still going.
All right. You know, we've had those outages before where we've lost, yeah, we've lost internet and everything. So
Yeah.
it's happened. It's happened before. We're no stranger to it. All right, put those down. Have that hug the frame. Want it hugging the frame because that matters. The placement matters. Oop. Oop. Let me put it back there. There we go. It'll stay.
Your hair.
Oh, thank you. Oh. Okay, there's that. All right, so we've got all that down. Now, let's see. Oh. Now let's see if where we want to add some metals again.
Your hair keeps getting in the way.
It does, huh? What shall we do about it? Oh, there we go. Making some holes here. Ah, perfect. That's the one I wanted anyways. Perfect. Oh, we've got a... Let me just unopen. Let me open this real quick. Sorry, ladies. Just 1 second. Oops, apples. What was that? One fell out. I'll get it in just a little bit. See, there's one here. There's one here. I am doing mostly silver, or metallic, not like silver, but like metallic silver, like black.
Twyla said, I love the metal filigree.
Yes,
Pieces.
the metal filigree. She said it right. She said it better than, yeah. I wasn't even going to say filigree, but she's right. It is filigree. She's absolutely right. So I think I'm going to use these 2 flowers on those. And then I'm going to put that aside. And then I thought about using these 2 as well. 1 on each card. So going to go ahead and open that. And get those 2 out. Because I do like them. And one of the cards is slightly bigger than the other, so I'll just use the bigger metal piece for the bigger one, for the bigger card. And then I'm going to put those aside. Right. And, all right. So this one, and for the little holes, I thought about adding some melanage here. Melanage or these, like, gray rhinestones. I'm not sure which one I was going to do. Because I thought about adding these just to the card. There are some pretty ones, and they contrast. The cool thing about these is they contrast against your piece, whatever, you know. It's interesting. I've never really seen ones like these, but they seem to contrast with the colors that you use really well. It's really cool. It's really it's really neat. I've never seen any of these, like these. It's really cool what they do. I wonder if this is like resin too, Nicole, everybody. Like, I wonder if she does these with resin and then, like, what do you think? Glitter and maybe, because it's so iridescent. It's crazy how it picks up color. It really is interesting. So I'm going to pour some of them out. I don't know if I have small enough ones to put on here. No. So if I do any, it'll probably just be on the card then, because they're not quite small enough. So these are just rhinestone adhesives. I believe I picked these up at Michael's or something like that. Oh yeah, Michael's right there. Michael's Stores Incorporated. It says it right there. Just like in there, like when you go to check out, you know how they have that impulse section for like 50 cents, $1. That's what these are. That's where they're from. So I'm going to add a little tacky glue to each of the little holes here, so I can put a little dot on there, a little rhinestone on each one. I might as well do it while it's out and I have the bottle upside down. I know they have these new ones now where it's automatically upside down, like it has a lid to where you don't have to worry about it emptying. All right, there's that one. Then there's this one. I know I do have like some tweezer things where I could use to do these probably much more efficiently than I'm doing them right now. But I didn't think about those. That's something like a little tool I didn't think about. Oh well, it's all good. We're working it out. See, looky there. It's coming along. We're getting it done. And then put that one. Oop, oop. Don't get too stuck there. Don't get too stuck. Right, and then I'm going to use a bigger one for this next one. Not the biggest one, but the next to biggest one. Because that's a bigger...
a little bit of your hair.
That's a bigger hole. All right, there we go. And that's for each one. So that kind of makes each one look a little fancier, I guess you could say. Not that it wasn't kind of fancied from the get-go, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. All right, so there they are. So they kind of sparkle a little more and they look a little bit more rich, I guess you could say. They look a little more, whatever. That's what I'm going with. Yeah. All right, so now it's just deciding where we want to put it. Could maybe put it like around her. Ooh, almost like a crown. What?
Ooh,
look at that.
That's cool.
It's almost like a crown. Every queen deserves a crown. Yay. I kind of like that. What do you ladies think? I think it's kind of like a crown for the skull, for the queen, I get, whatever. What?
Praise the queen.
Long live the queen. May her reign be long.
Yes, perfect.
All right, awesome, good. I'm going with it. We're going with it. That's the way it's gonna be. Yeah.
So gonna be.
That's how it's gonna be.
Natasha said, or Miss Nicole said cute, and then Miss Natasha said awesome.
Yay! All right, that's the way it's gonna be. And let's see. Yep, let me get this on here. I'm gonna put a good amount on of tacky glue on this one. Let's see. I think I might put a little bit under there, maybe a little there, just to give it some good. Yeah, be a little heavy with it. So I'm just gonna move that just a little bit so I can put her crown on. And it won't move once it's done. Once it's dried, it ain't gonna move. It's gonna stay where I put it. So there's that. It's always nice. Oh, that's so pretty. That's so cool. All right, that worked out really nice. Okay, I'm gonna do. Oops! I moved my rhinestone.
Oopsies.
Don't do that. Don't do that. The little accidents here and there. Okay, now we're good. And then I'm gonna put this there. All right. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. And then I'm going to lift this flower up just a little bit so I don't get tacky glue on the edge of the flower. Don't want to do that. No, we do not. Aw, she looks beautiful. That's really cool. That came out really, really awesome, actually. I'm really very pleased with that. But I'm going to do the same thing with these. Put a little tacky glue in the middle and put a couple rhinestones in there just to make everything cohesive. Oh, that was a lot of tacky glue. Let me get some of that, scoop some of that up and put it over here. Nice and neat like. Because once I squish the rhinestone in there, it's going to spread out that tacky glue. And I don't want big old clumps of, we don't want big old clumps of tacky glue. So I'm just going to transfer some of that. All right, so that's good. So now let's see. I'm thinking this one for sure. I don't think I want to use a big one, period. I think I'm just going to use the small one. And it will dry, so it is what it is. I don't think I want to use a small one for that one either. I think I'm going to use medium. Go medium both ways. Yep, go medium both ways. There we go. Now we can mop a little bit of it up. I've seen Finnabair do, everyone does it. If you get a little excess of glue, just, you can get a paintbrush and scoop some of it up a little bit so it doesn't clump up. Tacky glue will sometimes, depending on how much it is, but in my experience, the 3D matte gel doesn't. It seems to have maybe enough water in it or something for it to evaporate to where it won't dry like the clump I don't know how to explain that. It's weird. How do I even explain that? That's a weird one. Yeah. Ask me later. That's a weird one. Okie dokies. Let's see here. So we've got that metal. We've got to figure out where we want to put. This is the larger flower, so it's probably going to go. I wanted to put it on top of something. Or we could put it on the edge. Maybe go there and there. What do you think? Or should we go? No. Or should it go above where the metal is? Like where the metal crown is in the corner. Should it go up there like that? And then I have some sayings or some quotes and stuff we can use to fill up the remaining, little spots here and there. Let me know what you think about those. Yeah, those flowers. Wait, this was the larger flower, was it not? That's too big to go there, though. That works, but not the other way around. I don't know. What do you guys think? Or do you think I should put it over here? I don't know. I don't know. I like it better on this side with this card. For some reason, my eye likes it better over here for this one. And for this one, my eye seems to like it here.
I like it there too.
That's how my eyeballs like them there in those places. What do you guys think?
In the top right in that left one?
Quotes.
Oh, okay.
The quotes would finish the cards off. Yeah, with we have some Mica Flakes. I thought about using some Mica Flakes and these little charms to fill in. Oh, Snapples. Did I move some things here? I think I did move some things. My bad. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm sticking with it. So I don't know. Maybe no need for the charm. Maybe no need. We'll see. For now, this is what we're doing. Going to put these down. These are some pretty nifty cards, huh? Wow, these are some fancy cards.
Well, that's pretty nifty, if I do say so myself.
Pretty furniture. All right, put some tacky glue on that there. And here we go. There's that. Perfect. So I'm not going to give any spoilers away, but anybody watch Game of Thrones here?
Yeah, Game of Thrones. Anyone watch?
I love Game of Thrones. I'm a Game of Thrones. I'm not like a junkie, but I enjoy it quite a lot. Quite a lot. I've actually been binge watching it here lately. Past couple weeks or so. Been kind of binge watching it. Now we're using some Finnabair Black Mica Flakes, and we're going to use some of the 3D matte gel to apply it. Yeah, you watch it? Up to date. I don't want to give anything away. I know Miss Shannon is watching it, but she hasn't caught up to the most recent season or anything. It's an awesome show, though, is it not? It's quite glorious. It also makes you, or at least for me, for sure, it makes me appreciate my life a lot more watching it. You know what I'm saying? Like how far we've come as a society, or whatever, however you want to put it. How far societies have come in general since, yeah. I think I need a little more, seemed a little, not enough. I didn't want to stay on. So now I'm just kind of putting these on randomly, just randomly adding some flakes here and there, just for some interest, some added interest.
Oh, Miss Nichols would love that show. Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, I've watched it all. I'm rewatching it, just because I want to.
I am too.
It's just a good show. It's just, yeah, that's how I feel about it. Just rewatching it, funsies. I guess we're the only two besides Miss Shannon. I know she's trying to catch up with everybody else, is what Miss Shannon's trying to do.
Yes. Miss Natasha said, nope, not me.
No, but your husband watches it, though, right? I remember you telling me your husband watches it. Yep. Yeah, I'm sad it's over, but on the other hand, I'm not sad because I'm glad they finished it. So many shows just go on and on and on. It's like they don't ever want to finish the show because they want to, keep making money off of it. So they just keep coming up with new storylines and new characters. You know what I'm saying? It's sometimes it gets a little, excessive. It's like it's not necessary. Just get it done. You don't need to, keep it going just for, money's sake. It's pretty much really what it is. Hollywood. I'm putting some under there.
Miss Nicole said, I've always loved that time period. I probably would have been a poor villager that dies in childbirth if I was alive back then. Miss Shanda said, I'm only on season 2.
Season 2. Okay, hey, at least you're on season 2. I don't think Caden's even that far.
No.
Don't worry, I don't let him watch all the craziness. I just fast forward. I'm just like, okay, no, not that. Let's moving along here. I mean, we don't sugarcoat anything for our kids. I will say we pretty much give it to them the way it is. Because we don't want them going out there and be like, oh, is this how things are really done? Oh, I didn't know that. It's like I feel like we're setting them up for failure. Back in our day, parents didn't really.
Natasha said, yes, he does, Jess. What's she talking about?
Yes, he does. What? Oh, she's talking about her husband watching Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay.
I had to think about it for a second. I was like, wait, what is he? But yeah, her husband watches it. It's a good one, but yeah, it does. It makes me appreciate the life the life and all, just everything that we have nowadays that we didn't used to have. And shoot, even just women's rights, even, just saying, it really wasn't that long ago. Really wasn't. It's kind of scary. I should not be talking serious. I'm going to stop. I could talk all day long and philosophically and talk about, things, what was, what could have been, what is. Yep. Well, thank you everybody for being here tonight with us. I really do appreciate you guys. Seriously. I very, very much appreciate you guys being here. Got to put that down a little more. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing your time with us. It really is. Put that pencil away. It really is an amazing thing that you guys decided to share some of your time with us tonight. Really, it's amazing.
Yes,
thank you.
Oh, she said my hubby watches.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys say there?
What?
Hubby.
It's short for husband.
I know, but why can't you just say husband? Because
it's short for husband.
I understand that.
Okay. All right. So you understand why?
No.
It's short for husband.
I see that.
It's just that simple. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't.
I don't understand why you guys can't just say husband. Miss Twyla said it's been fun watching you create these beautiful cards.
Thank you. We're almost done too. I mean, we're kind of just adding the finishing touches. I think I am going to add some black splatters. These are more for texture and interest in the background. They're not really the main, yeah. Yeah. Right? Yeah. I'm thinking of adding a little bit more. Yeah, I want to add a little bit to the flowers here. Ooh, come on, get off of there. It doesn't want to come off. Maybe it's just too clumped. Put it underneath, put it in. They'll all dry clear too once it's all done. And I'll take pictures and post them once they're all done so everyone can see the completed project when it's not, wet, I guess you could say. When it's 100% dry. All right, let's see. Let me add some to his over here to the skull because I added some here and I didn't on this one. So it's like, it's not fair. The skull is over here is feeling a little lonely with no flakes. He's like, man, what happened? What's wrong with me? What did I do? What did I do to not get no flakes?
No flakes for you.
No flakes for you. And see, I like adding the stuff underneath things because then whoever gets the piece, there's so much to look at. It's not just the top layer. It's the second layer, the third layer, you know, underneath it, it's, yeah, it's really cool. It's dimensional, you know, and interesting. All right. All right. Let's see, that one. Okay, here. There's that. Add some there. Make sure I turn it around a little bit. Make sure I don't, yeah. Doop. Let's get that flake. Get it in here. There's that. That one. All right, there's that. Okay. I think I'm happy with the flakage. Yeah, flakage. I said flakage, guys. All right, there. Yep, yep. Okay. Figure. Oh, he needs some glue. Yep, yep. Okay. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Wait, do I need... Yeah, I think I'm done with this. Yep, I'm done with this. Unless I wanted to add some of these funsies. If I wanted to add some of these funsies, I'm not... I don't know. Don't quite match up, do they? Or do they?
Or do they?
I don't think so. No, not this time. Not this time. Nope, can't use them this time. So I'm going to go ahead and close this back up. Doot, doot. Not going to use these guys, unfortunately. Close this so it doesn't dry up. And I'm going to get some black. And we're going to do some splatters. I think I'm going to clean these up, though, because I don't want these to get black splatters all over them. That wouldn't be good, I don't think. Don't want to ruin all those. It would be a heck of a time cleaning them, that's for sure. Because they're rigid. Like, they're not smooth like a lot of other little dots you get. These are very rigid. They're hard and rough. If you could probably scratch yourself with them if you really tried. They're not smooth. But I like that. I think that's interesting. They're not like all the other ones, and that's why I like them. I don't get to use them very often, though. I think I've only really used them on 1 or 2 pieces. And Shannon, actually, Miss Shannon has one of them. There we go. Let's see here. Using my famous black like I always do. Just cheap old black acrylic gesso. The bottom is it's just dried up. It was what was dried up like gesso, and I just kept it and I spray water in it, and this is what I use for my black splatter. Every time I use black splatter now, I just pull this one out so I don't have to pull out my other bottle of gesso. A little water there. Okay. Oh, I think I need a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's the blacks. That's where it's at right there. Okay. All right. Do I have all my everything put aside? Let me get these flowers put aside. I don't want to mess them up. Anything, everything. Okay. I think everything's put away for the most part.
On 2/22/22, it will be a Tuesday.
2/22. Oh, that's crazy 22nd, because it's 2. Yeah, and that's the second day of the week.
And 2 this day. 2.
Yep. I gotcha.
That's cool.
That is pretty cool, actually. All right. I think we've got enough black splatters here. What do you guys think? Is that enough black splatter for the gesso? All right. Yep. All right, there we go. Put that back in the water. Close that up. What was the last thing? Okay, yeah.
Miss Tiffany said, sorry I left. Had to take care of something.
Oh, no problem. No problem. We're actually just doing up the finishing touches. We did our black splatters and our black mica flakes. Now we're just going to add some of these. I'm going to tear up this dye a little bit.
Miss Tiffany said, I am back for the end. Splatter's my favorite. Miss Natasha said, be right back.
All right. We'll be here. We're finishing up, actually. So I'm just taking the die cut and I just tore it. I just tore it apart because I like the grunge paper. This is the paper. This is the pink one that I'm using right here. So it needs to go on the pink. And I'm just trying to see where I can place it so I can kind of hide the paper edge, but at the same time you can see the floral stuff. So it kind of looks 3D, you know, if if you know what I'm saying. You feel what I'm putting down?
You picking
What?
up what I'm putting down. Miss
Oh,
Shannon
yeah.
said, looks great.
Thank you, love. It's coming along. We are getting there. That's for sure. We are, yeah, we're pretty much, yeah. Yeah. Add some sayings, some quotes. I thought of, yeah, add some quotes to finish it up. But other than that, I'm thinking we're,
Finishing up. It's already 10:15.
Really?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
No way. Oh my gosh. I'm actually a little surprised. I did not think it was 10:15 already. Really didn't. That's nuts. Huh. Okay, let me see. I think I'm going to tear it there. But this is going to have to be torn down a little bit because that's too big. There's no way that's going to fit anywhere. So this one I'm thinking can go right in there. Yep. Oh wait, this is pink. My bad. It can go right in here.
Tiffany said, what dye is that?
This is the Craftwork Cards die. I won it on in a giveaway, to be honest. I won it. I think it's a UK company. Craftwork Cards. That's, let's see. Yeah, UK. It's Craft Stash. That's the name of the Instagram account. It's Craft Stash. Yep. So that's the die cut I used. Yep. It's a pretty one. It's pretty. I've used it in a few things here lately, actually. The one other thing I've used it in is I haven't shared yet, but I'm about to. It's one of those projects it's the next project to be shared.
Your hair.
Thank you.
Miss Tiffany said it is so pretty.
Ooh. Yeah. Thank you.
Pretty.
Thank you, Miss Tiffany. It's almost there. Let's see. I like adding.
We're halfway there.
Something in the, yeah, to make it a little more 3D there. Pop the paper out a little bit. I've seen a lot of people use die cuts. It's been amazing. It's crazy to see how much paper die cuts have been used.
Miss Twyla also enjoys it.
Are used. Thank you, love. Yay. It's coming together and it's awesome. And see, I want to make sure you can't really see it. See, that's the thing about that, is making sure that the torn paper is not seen. So you don't, yeah, I don't want you to see that it's torn, torn paper. That's not what I want to do. That is not my goal. This one, I wonder if this one can go right there. Maybe cut this off here. Yeah, I think that'll work. I'm going to do that and put it. Wait, dang it, I keep using the pink for the purple. I keep doing that. Because this is the pink paper. See, it's even hard for me to depict the pink versus the purple. So that's why I had to take the time to make sure you guys knew it was two different colors too. Let's see. Maybe I can do this one here. Yeah. Let's do that. I've got to put, I have to put this on. I have to see what I'm doing. All right, so there's that. So that pops out a little bit. Okay. Now let's tear this apart a little bit. I wonder where can, oh, I think it's going to be too big. Where can this go? Can this go under here like that? Yeah. I know I'm sounding silly, but that's exciting. It's like, yay, that's where it's going to go. All right, come on. Come on, tacky glue. Slowing me down. Then this one's going to go right in here behind that. It's going to sit right in there. Right underneath it. Okay, awesome sauce. I like it. I like it. There's only one piece left. I don't know if I'm going to use it or I'm not going to use it. Or if I even want to use it. I don't know that I need. Oh, well, maybe it could go right over here on this side. On this edge over here. Yeah. I'm going to cut that part off. And looks like there are a couple of little, yeah, I'm not worried about it. There we go. And put it right underneath this flower here. I'm going to lift up the little petals and go for it. There it is. You can see it poking out a little bit. And there's that one. Might add some black rhinestones to it.
I think that would be good.
And some quotes. Will you go over there and get my Finnabair quotes on the wall? It should be straight ahead.
Oh, the same ones? The ones you always use?
The ones I usually always use. You can bring the Tim Holtz ones. Actually, bring the Tim Holtz ones that are behind it. It's fine. I've still got to break up this purple one. Let's see. I'm going to do that there. And I'm going to break it there. Okay. So this one can go, where can this one go? This one's kind of big, so I'm thinking it might need to go on this side over here.
Which side of the wall now?
It should be straight ahead.
Oh, where do you need? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to get all of them?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Might as well. Just so we have them. They're here, you know.
Ooh.
So I'm going to put this right underneath here. Yep, just like that. So that's poking out over there a little bit. And then this, I like...
These are not the ones you use.
Oh, good. I'm sorry. All right, thank you. Yep, I will take them. Yep. Just not the first ones, the ones with the pictures on them. I used those last week, but I won't use those ones this week though.
I'll be right back.
Not this week. Not this week.
Not this week.
All right, going around. And yeah, I'm going to go on this side. We're gonna go on this side. Yep. That's where it goes. Oh, that's cool. It'll be a really cool picture. You might be able to see it better on pictures. See how it just kind of gives it more of a 3D look, and it fills it more, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I hope I'm not like
it fills all the empty
talking
spaces.
Like crazy. Yeah, exactly. It fills the empty spaces. Not talking like a
stuff where nothing is.
Crazy person.
Right?
Yeah, right.
Right, there we
go. All right, so maybe I'm going to have to cut this one off a little bit more.
Right. Goodness. Miss Nicole said, have you heard from Nellie? Is she okay?
Yes, I did talk to Nellie today. Talked yesterday. Today she was actually in the emergency room with a migraine. That's why she's not here tonight. Last week she wasn't here because she was on vacation. She was gone. She was in Maine.
Miss Natasha's back.
Hey, Miss Natasha, welcome back. Yay.
Miss Stephanie responded to Miss Nicole saying she posted a video yesterday, but I haven't heard from her, I don't think.
Yeah.
That answers both of them.
She did post a video yesterday evening. Yesterday, I think around 11 or 12 or something like that.
Last week?
No, you said last night. I'm pretty sure you said last night.
Miss Nicole Miss Nicole said she was in the hospital or was hoping she was feeling better.
I know, me too. I thought she might be feeling better by now too, but yeah, she's not.
She's not here yet, so apparently not.
No, last I knew she was in bed. That's what she did message me and tell me that she was sorry, and so, yep. I guess I should have said something earlier because we are all used to her being here. She has been here for every one of them, minus last week. But last week, like I said, she was on vacation, so can't expect her to, come while she's on vacation. She's at the beach. Yeah. She's doing stuff, having a good time. Yeah. I'm not gonna change that. All right, let's see. Last
Miss
one.
Tiffany said, "Oh no, I hope she is okay."
Me too. I hope she does feel better here soon. I really do. She usually does a live after mine. Actually, a lot of times. Well, maybe half the time. Let me say that. Half the time, she usually does a live after mine.
A lot of the time. Most of the time.
Half of the time. I changed that a little bit, didn't I? I thought about it too much.
I'll
be honest.
Every Sunday.
I will be
every
honest.
other Sunday. All right, I went to church once.
I went to something like
You've
that.
seen that movie, right? Evan Almighty.
Yes. Oh yeah. Okay, quotes. We were going to use quotes. I'm thinking of the Tim Holtz ones because they're black and white, and this is black and white. The Finnabair ones have a antique kind of look to them. So, see, these are the snarky ones. Do we want to do snarky? No, I think we'll stay nice.
Yeah,
We'll stay nice.
I don't
so
like
I'll.
snarky. Why does he make snarky ones for the snarky people? Or?
Yeah, because it's fun. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. Okay, so I'm thinking we need a longer quote for up top. And see, this one doesn't have as much space. So, yeah. You are capable of becoming more than you realize. Travel the world over. No, I'm not going to do travel. Fall in love with as many things as possible. No. Throw kindness around. No, I'm not going to do it for that one. Okay, I do kind of like the first one. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. I like that one. I like that one. For some reason, I just like that one. Is that too big, though? I guess I can break it up, though. I can break it up. It doesn't have to be... I can cut it in half. But then again, why have such a long quote? Oh, well.
Oh, well, Reese.
Oh, well. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. Isn't that true? That's more than true. It is so true. It's more than true. Yeah.
More than true.
Yeah. Totally. Making sure it's straight. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I would kind of like it to be straight. All right, that's cool. That's cool. That looks good. That looks good. Oop. Okay. Perfect to be wonderful. Okay. Now, oops. Now we can do something a little, well, I guess we can kind of do a long quote again. It doesn't have to be, when you know better, do better. You can do anything, but not everything. No. To open to what it, no. Ordinary people can do extraordinary things. I kind of like that one. Ordinary people can do extraordinary things.
I like that one too.
Yeah, I like that one
that
for
one
the card.
Me feel happy.
Yeah, and these are supposed to be happy cards. Kind of, yeah, put a smile on your face kind of cards.
Miss Shannon said, true that.
Whoop, whoop. Can't say it any better, right?
Right.
All right. Oh, I see there's a little piece of torn paper there. Get rid of that. All right, there's that one. Can go there. Extraordinary things. Oh, you know what? I should move this over since this one has a little bit more room there. Just for the eyeballs' sake, I can do that and then move this one here. See? Yes, yes, yes. Right there's. Right there's. Okay, there we go.
Right there.
So I'm thinking maybe one more quote, like a small one, to go here and here. Make a wish. No, because it's not our birthday. Attitude is everything. That is so true. It is so true. I was just talking to Grandma about that. Attitude. Attitude is everything.
Oh, yeah.
It really is. How you approach things, your perception to them, your attitude towards them. It does. It really matters.
Yeah.
I'm learning that in college, actually, or learning, whatever.
I think you're out of college now. Well, you
for
have
now,
a semester, right?
I have one semester left, 3 classes. Well, no, 2 classes. 2 classes and an internship is all I have left.
Oh, wow.
And I'm done.
That's not
Done,
much.
done. Be fearless. Oh, right. Life doesn't be perfect to be wonderful. Be fearless. That kind of goes well together, I think.
I like that.
I think it goes good together. Goes very good. And then be fearless. Okay. All right. So I think I did add everything, didn't I? I got my flowers. I got my, yeah. I think I added everything. I don't think there's, unless we wanted to add some, yeah, metallic, these things. That was the last thing to do. I thought about it. Adding a couple here and there. Yep. I think it's a good idea. just to tie them in with the metal. Just to tie them in.
No one said anything just yet.
All right. Thank you for being here tonight with me too, buddy.
Oh,
It means a lot. He takes time out of his nights, his Wednesday nights, to come and be with us.
Obey your hair. Oh,
and that means a lot. Because, you know, how many teenagers do that, right? Like, how many? Not very many. Without complaining. Let me put it that way. That's probably another thing to actually say is without complaining. Like, really, Mom?
Like, this is so
seriously?
boring.
Like, that's not what I want to do with my time, Mom. You know, but he doesn't. He's like, oh, I enjoy it. And that's it's refreshing, I guess you could say.
We still have hope.
we have hope for him. We have hope.
I have hope for humanity because I exist.
Oh.
Someone get the ice.
He
said that was a deep burn.
All right, put this here. I'm just kind of randomly putting them where my eyeball thinks they should go. That's kind of what I'm doing.
That's some good looking hair.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's really hard to keep my hair out of it.
Yeah. It's just, I just don't want to say the same thing every time. Hey, Jess, your hair. Hey, Jess, your hair. Hey.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Delicious.
5. Okay, over here. That's where it needs to go. Over here. Over here. Okay. I think we got it. I think it's official. These are some crazy cards. Holy crazy cards, huh? I probably could have done these on a canvas or two.
Or two.
Wow, these are quite
the card.
Quite extravagant, I will say. These are some very extravagant cards. I did mat the inside of them. I didn't tell you guys that. I did mat it with white paper. Obviously, as you can see, it's just plain old white paper. But here they are. And this is the pink one. This is the pink one here. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful.
It's hard to see, though. Like, you can't read it. It's just too bright.
The light is? Okay. Yeah. Oh, I see it. It is a little too bright. But see, we tried it with the Ott light, and the Ott light was too bright, right?
The Ott light's brighter than the brighter.
Right. That's what we did. We did a test. Let me turn this one on and then turn that one off. Let's see what it looks like. See, it's really bright too. The Ott light.
What if you turn it like the opposite way, but like up?
Like up.
Or maybe.
I'm just trying to give you guys a good image of this.
Maybe like that?
Maybe. Is that enough?
Somewhat decent. Miss Tiffany said very beautiful cards.
Trying to make sure you guys can see them clearly. Because that light is so bright.
Twyla says the pink one is my favorite, but they are both beautiful.
They are so bright. It's so bright. That's crazy how bright it is. And how, that's a little better.
What if we just turn off both lights? Just leave it to that one.
And it looks a little blurry too, doesn't it?
Miss Tiffany said, yes, Keaton has the right idea. When I had little lights on my desk, I would always point the light up.
Huh. Interesting.
So like
that's crazy.
Up and back, maybe.
Up and back.
Not pointed straight at my desk, yeah. So maybe like put it up towards the camera, like just the
Yeah, see, that's a little better already.
Miss Shanna said gorgeous.
Okay, see, this lighting's better. That's.
Oh, you can see it if you put it closer, maybe.
Maybe, yeah, just really give it to him. I mean, give it to him. Like, really put it up there.
Ordinary people can do extraordinary things.
You can read. Okay, yeah, it's focusing. It's trying to.
Is it blurry to you, or is that just me?
It looks blurry to me, too. It's trying to focus. Oh, there it is. See? It focused, and then it didn't. It's like when I take it down, it's like, okay, and then that's just, you gotta take it back up. That's what it is. I'm just trying to see if you guys can, see. I'm sorry.
You'll see it in the pics.
Yeah, I'll take really good pictures of them. That's the purple one. That's crazy that the lighting is so bright that it's hard to see. I would have tried to figure something else out besides that. It's crazy. Let's see, that's the regular light. That looks better. The Ott light is just too bright. It's too
Miss
bright.
Tiffany said, everyone here to give this video a thumbs up.
Yes, please.
That's very nice.
There we go. And then this is the purple one. This one's a little, let's see. Yeah, it seems like we can see that one. It's a little better. Yeah.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Thank you, Miss Tiffany. All right, so yeah, there they are.
It's already 10:35.
10:35.
Oh, that's...
Pink and purple. Pink and purple, my two favorite colors, or at least working with them.
Miss
All
Twyla
right.
said, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up.
Thank you, love. Thank you. All right, ladies, I guess that's it. We did it. We did it. Yay. All done.
Oh,
Mixed Media Extravaganza cards. These are some awesome cards. Wow. These are very, very fancy cards I did here tonight. I hope you guys like them. Thank you for coming and spending your time with me tonight. Really, I truly, truly appreciate every second. Thank you very much. Whether you came in and out, I don't care. Doesn't matter. Thank you so much for taking the time to do that. I really appreciate you guys, every single one of you. Thank you.
Miss Tiffany said, night, everyone. I have to take my son and his friend home.
All right.
Miss Tiffany.
Night, Miss Tiffany. I'll see you guys next time. And, yep, I'll see you next week. Bye, everyone.